Hello, my beautiful soul tribe. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. Today, we're going to do your new moon in Pisces pick a card reading. Before we even start the reading, I'd like to talk just a little bit about what this new moon is, and so that you know what kind of energy that you need to embrace when you are walking through the next new moon cycle. First of all, this new moon is going to happen on February the 28th, 2025. It does not matter where you are in the world. If you are in the US or Europe, this probably is going to be around, really early morning. But if you're in Asia, as you know, I'm located in Hong Kong, then this will be happening around, before 9 a.m., 8:45, 46, 47 a.m.-ish Hong Kong time. The sun and moon will form a beautiful conjunction at 9 degrees in Pisces. And in astrology, Pisces is all talking about dreams, our spirituality, right? Meditation, yoga, dancing, art, design, colors, our spirituality, right? Things like that. So I would say that new moon in Pisces probably is the most spiritual new moon that we could have among the 12 zodiac signs. And thus, when we are having a new moon in Pisces, I think it's really important that we can do some ritual, right, for this new moon, because new moon is always a symbol of a new beginning. This is important for us to kind of like reset our intention, right, and understand that what we truly want is specifically in terms of your emotion, right, your feelings, what you need in this Pisces time. And of course, depending on your rising sign, this new moon in Pisces would fall into different areas in your life. So just give you some examples. If you are actually a Pisces rising sign, then this new moon is going to be about your identity, who you are, how you want to build yourself, right? Your health, right? Your body, and your general perspective about the world. Now, if you are a Virgo ascendant, then this new moon in Pisces will occur in your seventh house on your astrology chart, which is about your relationship, partnership, marriage, commitment, and contract. And so these are the things that you can actually wish for and set your intentions in. Now, for example, if you are, let's say, you are a Sagittarius rising, then this new moon will be occurring in your fourth house, which is your house of home, family, right? Your roots. And so this could be about a great time for you to wish for maybe your living situation, buying a house, right? Wishing for peace in your home environment, or maybe even things related to your parents. Now, if you're Gemini rising, then this new moon will be occurring in your 10th house, which is a house of career, public reputation, professional development. And so those are the things that you can wish for during this new moon cycle. Now, I'm not going to go through all the 12 zodiac signs. Above, there are just some examples. If you're curious, remember next time in your personal consultation with me, you can ask me, right, about what this new moon is. Now, another thing that I also want to mention is that this new moon in Pisces is also having a conjunction with the transit Saturn and the North Node. Now, in astrology, there are two things that are related to fate or karma, and one is the Saturn, the other one is North Node. And so when these two things are also occurring in the same constellation with the new moon, it tells you that there's a karmic effect coming to you during this new moon time. And so when you're really setting your attention, your wish right there, the universe could be saying that, okay, finally it's your turn. Finally, I'm going to reward you if you have been working hard for this, if you have been really sincere and you have been faithful, right, in this wish, in this manifestation. And Saturn will bring you that karmic result. And the North Node will give you that development and sense of fulfillment and growth in that area. And so, long story short, I really want you guys to maybe just take some time for this new moon in Pisces and set your intention, maybe do some meditation, write your journal, right, in order to boost this spiritual energy for you. One last thing that I want to mention is that this new moon is forming a square with Jupiter. Why is that important? Because Jupiter sometimes can be a little bit overly doing things. And so when you're having this new moon in Pisces, right? Just know that always find your balance moving forward the next 6 months, and try not to overdo things, or try always find the middle point, right? When you are pursuing these different areas, right, in your life. All right. Now, at the very beginning of this video, I provided you with three different options for you to choose from. There are three different gates or doors, as I believe that doors, they are always symbolizing, new beginnings, new world, right? Stepping into a new stage of your life. And so pick a door that you feel most resonated with, and then you can also go to the timestamp and go to your pile directly. And as usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Together, we're also going to pull some other cards from tarot decks and other Oracle decks to give you a full picture. Now, with all that being said, my beautiful soul tribe, let's start with our pile number one. Okay, group number one, thank you so much for joining this reading session. Now we're going to do your new moon in Pisces peak 8 card reading. First of all, we're going to use, of course, Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Let's have a look at your current energy, what could be blocking you, and also what could be helping you during this period of time. Okay, thank you, universe. For our group number one, just the three cards. Your current energy, we have got Neptune. Well, very interesting because Neptune is Pisces energy, and we are doing a new moon in Pisces. So maybe a lot of guys who are choosing this pile, there's something very Neptunian or very Piscean about you. You could be a sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign in Pisces. Okay, we're having the Neptune as a first place, first card representing your energy. What could be blocking you now is Pegasus. Okay, what could be helping you is we've got Pan. Very interesting energy. Okay, now I'm going to continue to get a little bit more interpretation about these three cards, and I'm going to explain what this means to you. Okay, thank you, universe. Please give us a little bit more clarification about group number one, the three cards that just came out. Okay, thank you so much. For Neptune, we have got snake. Yeah. Now, for the Pegasus energy, we have got man. And for the Pan energy, we have got the whip. Okay, interesting. So here's the thing. Yeah. Now, when we have Neptune in the first house, this could be saying that sometimes we might not have a very, very clear picture in front of us about what will be guaranteed happening. And sometimes we might even going through a little bit daydreaming or maybe a little bit foggy time. Maybe we have a lot of dreams and aspirations and the things that we really want to manifest. But Neptune at the end of the day is a card, and also it's a planet of dreams. It's a planet of spirituality, right? So it could be very good. It could be saying that you could be extremely sensitive and intuitive during this period of time. Your perception could be very, very sharp, even though you don't have the answer, but somehow your intuition will be able to guide you towards somewhere. And you might even have some very interesting dreams these days, all right, group number one. And some of those dreams will be able to give you a hint about what's actually happening. Now, you've got the snake card next to you, and the snake energy is talking about things a little bit twists and turns, right? They're not a straightforward path. So one thing I would say to our beautiful group number one is that you don't really need to have a definite answer now. It's almost like saying you're allowed to take your time and to slowly, make one step and see what's happening, and then the next step, and then see what's happening, right? And the long-term picture will reveal themselves naturally to you when you are just step by step moving, instead of standing here and you want to see everything clear, 10,000 miles away. And that usually does not work. And so with the snake card, it tells you, okay, sometimes you just need to go with the flow a little bit. Well, maybe when you're going with the flow, you are, making mistakes in here and there, but that's just a part of the journey, and that's what's meant to be. So it's important that you surrender yourself to the universe. You surrender yourself to the natural flow of life. Now, what could be blocking you is you got Pegasus with a man card in there. Now, one thing that I see about Pegasus is talking about your personal freedom. So some of you guys, maybe you are feeling being a little bit trapped in your current situation. This is one scenario. Maybe you're feeling that you are not really gaining the freedom that you need to do whatever you want to do. The other interpretation that I could have about this Pegasus could be about maybe this could be about the right support or the right friendship that you need is not there for you yet. Because Pegasus is talking about community, right? The right people around you, the right help, right, coming your way, and people giving you a helping hand. Especially when we have got a man card in there, it's literally talking about a person. So I think for this group, right, maybe what you need to do is that you do need to actually make sure that you are a part of a community, you are a part of the people. All right, try to avoid, for example, isolation too much. Now, then for the card that is really helping you, you've got Pan with the whip card. Now, I find this combination very funny because Pan is talking about your resourcefulness, right? You're being very smart. You can always find alternative solutions to get to where you need to be, right? So this is about you being smart, you being intelligent, and you can always, be adaptable, right? In that way. So that could be good. But the whip as a explanation about how are you being smart, right? The whip is very funny because in Lenormand reading, the whip is talking about pain, or sometimes it's talking about like a repetitive thing that you have to go through a lot. So, but in a good way, the whip is also talking about work, right? Because you can imagine every day going to work is a little bit like being whipped. And so this pan and with whip, this could be saying that a lot of the solutions could actually come to you, but you just need to really be committed to it. You need to work hard for it, right? Whip is not something that is comfortable and overly easy, but the solutions are there, specifically if you can learn your past lessons. See, for example, if you have been whipped once and you know, oh, that's painful, next time I'm not going to do this again, then you will naturally avoid it. So this pen with whip card is also telling me it's almost like learn from your past, right? Try not to be just dreamy and kind of like elusive and be like, okay, I tripped over the rock 3 days ago and today I'm just going to trip over that again. That would not be wise. And so this pen whip is saying that what the universe is trying to bring to you is this realization, or this at least is this awareness that you will have in a very clear way that you know that, okay, before, right? At some point, this happened in my life, whether it's about your work, your personal, relationships, right? Things like that. And I'm aware that the reason why I didn't handle that well, or I suffered from that experience was because of this and this and this. And I'm always aware of that. And I will never do the same again. So I think this is a little bit like that. We can bring our past lesson to the present so we know how to maneuver the next stage. Okay. Very beautiful. Now let's have a look at the next progression. All right. Three cards. Let's see any other messages for our beautiful group number one. Thank you, universe. Just the three cards for group number one. Thank you so much, universe. Okay, one, King of Pentacles. Okay, what's this? Three of Wands. Beautiful. Okay. And the next card we have got is a Seven of Swords. Okay, now this is very interesting because what I'm seeing here is that the King of Pentacles with Three of Wands is talking about a very important male person walking into your life, or maybe he's already in your life at this moment. And there's some kind of either collaboration or business that you are doing together, or this could be about your boss or an important colleague or a client. Now, however, because this person has got Seven of Swords at the end, you also got the Man card on top, right? With the Pegasus blocking you. So I do feel that it's a little bit like, it's almost like when you are first getting to know this person, or you're trying to talk to this King of Pentacles, you might not really know their true intention. You don't really know whether they are a friend or they're an enemy. You don't know whether you can put 100% trust in this person or yet. And that's why you're a little bit like confused, right? You might be feeling, again, going back to that Neptune energy. It's a little bit like wishy-washy. Are you a friend? Are you an enemy? Can I trust you? Can I just go with this? It's a little bit like that. So with the Seven of Swords, I also say that again, try to go slow, right? You don't need to, from the very beginning, to you already know that whether this is an ally, this is a partner, or this is an enemy, or this is someone not worth your trust. I think there's something regarding situation that is not being fully revealed to you from the beginning. So it's important that you can actually take a little bit time to get to know each other and to build that trust, to build that what? That sense of friendship. All right. Because what I do feel that for group number one, you do need friends or you do need this kind of support. Maybe a lot of you guys have been doing a lot of things on your own. And so far, maybe things have worked for you. But I do feel that moving forward, there's something related to maybe collaboration or working together with someone else that could be important to you. So try not to be too stringent from the beginning. Try to bring a sense of fun, a sense of curiosity into this situation. Okay. Now, we're going to pull one card, okay, from our Oracle of the Mythic Hero. Oh, you know what? Actually, before we do that, I do want to see what's happening after the Seven of Swords. So give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll just pull one last card for you. Okay, so there's someone to work with, okay, to build something together with. And then Seven of Swords is about the mystery, something not being revealed to you 100%. And then what happens after that is the Tower, okay? And the Tower card is talking about changes that you will need to deal with. Usually the Tower card is talking about something, especially if it's an illusion, it will collapse, right? And then you will be able to see the reality. So in a good way, I do feel that the Seven of Swords and Tower is saying that whether this person is trustworthy or not, or whether it's something you can actually believe in or not, very, very soon it will reveal itself to you. Very soon you will have the answer, and you don't need to be in this guessing game, right, with the situation for too long. Also, Seven of Swords is number seven. The Tower is number seven as well, which is 16, right? 16 goes up to seven. Double seven in paradigm is news. So there's going to be some kind of news coming up for you and revealing the truth actually to you. So you will not be in this confused or a dreamy or elusive situation for too long. Truth will come to you very soon. All right. And then once the truth comes, you will know what to do. Okay. You will know how to deal with it. All right. This card just jumped out and it says Achilles. All right. Confidence. Very good. Right. So Achilles, is a great hero. It's about knowing your space, knowing who you are, knowing you're good. Now, another thing actually about this situation is that Achilles is number three. You got three of wands as well. Double three means calming influence. So again, like what I said, yeah, what everything that is a little bit blurry, confusing, kind of like hiding behind you, it will reveal itself very soon. And then that will give you a sense of calm in your life. And you'll feel that, okay, now I know what's happening, right? And I know what to do about this situation. Okay, so just remember during this period of time, definitely bring your confidence high. Do not see yourself as in a passive role. Okay, you have the treasure in you. You decide what you want to do about a situation, and nothing can really, let's say, outwing you or outplay you, if you know what I mean. Okay. Very beautiful. Thank you so much, my beautiful group number one. Hope you enjoy the reading. And if you like your reading, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. A wonderful new moon in Pisces, and I'll see you soon next time. Hello, my beautiful group number two. Thank you so much for joining this Pick a card reading for your new moon in Pisces. If you have chosen the second door, this is a reading for you. Now, of course, we're going to use Oracle of the Mythic Heroes and Oracle of the Celestial Deities. First of all, we're going to pull three cards. Let's look at your current energy, what could be blocking you, and also what could be helping you, okay, overcome your difficulties. Thank you so much, Universe. First card, Jupiter. Wow, second door. You're powerful. This is all about expansion, growth, opportunity. Okay. Positive mindset, very strong. What is blocking you? Atlanta. Okay. What could be helping you is Mercury. All right. I personally love this energy so much. My group number two, Jupiter and Mercury, your current energy and what is actually helping you are both very expansive. Jupiter is about expansion. All right. Travel. When I say travel, I mean both physical travel. This could also be about you're expanding your mind, your knowledge, your wisdom, right? Seeing new things, learning new things, also meeting new people. Specifically because you have got Mercury next to that. Mercury is talking about communication, networking, the people you know, okay, how connected you are with them. And so one thing I would definitely see for you guys during this new moon in Pisces cycle is that you're really reaching out. You're really connecting with a lot of people, and you are encouraged to go out of your comfort zone to communicate, to not become a hermit, hiding in your own cave, because Jupiter is about expanding, right? Going beyond what you already know, going into the unknown, going into the challenges that you don't even have confidence in, but somehow you're interested in doing. And the Mercury is about communicate those things through through maybe emails, right? Or meetings, meeting people, going to a convention, going to events, and things like that. Now, what could be blocking you is this Atlanta energy. If you know Greek mythology, you probably know Atlanta is actually a very successful huntress. She is very, very talented and skillful. But there's something, if we have to find one thing that is her weakness, is her deep wound, right, from her childhood. Because when she was born, she was abandoned by her father. And that was not even her fault because she was born a girl and her father wanted a boy. Her father wanted a son. And so Atlanta's story reminds us about the old trauma we had, maybe sometimes coming from our childhood. Sometimes it's not just about, our relationship with our parents, but this could also be about maybe even when we grow up into adulthood, right? The pain that we had, the difficult situation we had to go through, but we always remember them. All right. We never really achieved a sense of healing, but the only thing we have been doing is to suppress that trauma actually in us. So with this Atlanta energy, I really feel that for our group number 2, whatever difficulties you have been going through, right, or you have gone through, you need to heal and you need to let it go, right, so that you can bring in that sense of positivity. You can bring that blind faith into your future and believe that everything will come to you as long as you work hard for it. Everything will be yours as long as you truly intentionally trying to manifest it, rather than keep going back to the old pain and telling yourself that, but that happened to me, or that person hurt me. Okay, all these kind of situations. All right. I also think that with Mercury, right, if you need to overcome this kind of old pain, I think it's important that you can openly communicate your pain with someone you trust. This could be about maybe talking about this with a good friend, talking about this with someone you can totally trust, maybe with a loved one, right? Things like that. Because at the end of the day, Mercury is the energy that is helping you. Okay, and Mercury is about talking. And also with Jupiter, this could also be about traveling. Okay, so I think that if this is about your physical travel, this could also be saying that over the next several weeks, even months, you could be traveling to a place that is very healing to you. And and that place will make you feel that, you know what, I'm ready to let go of my past. All right. Now, we're going to pull a little bit more cards from Lenormand and see what other messages that we can get, right, about this journey for you, my beautiful group number 2. All right. Thank you, universe. 3 cards. Okay. For Jupiter, we have got the Clover. Definitely luck is coming to you. Okay. My group number 2. This expansion growth. I mean, Jupiter itself is already luck. Clover is also luck. You're welcoming a very lucky time. All right. No need to explain more. Now, Atlanta, the second card, which is blocking you, we have got a letter. Yeah. So the letter card usually is talking about, the old messages, right? The old things like a record that we printed in our mind, right? About our past. This could be about some communication that you had, or like what I said, some people said something to you, some people did something to you, right? Or that, it's just that thing that keeps, like you're playing that thing in your mind, right? Like a movie, right? To remind you of what happened. So, yeah, this is definitely about that. And then we're going to see what's happening with Mercury, and we have got the anchor. Okay, very good. Now, I'll tell you something very interesting about the anchor card. Now, of course, a lot of people say anchor is about stability because it anchors a ship, right, to the harbor, right? And it's not going to move anywhere. So anchor, yes, this could be about, you will be able to find your stability. But more importantly, the anchor is about you finding your destination. Because once a ship arrives at its destination, then you're there, then you achieved your goal. So Mercury with anchor is very much a little bit like you will be traveling, either is let's say physically, right? Literally, you're traveling a place, you're going to arrive there safely. The other thing is about this kind of psychological or spiritual journey that you're going to do over the next several months, and there will be a very good result at the end for you. Okay, love this a lot. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna pull three cards from the Mythic Tarot, right? And let's see what other messages are there for us for our new moon in Pisces, right? Other progressions, messages that we need to know, what's happening for us. Thank you, universe, for our dear group number two. Okay, what's the messages there? Okay, one thing jumped out, the Magician. Beautiful, very powerful card. Let me put it this way. Jupiter first house, Magician first house. I mean, come on, guys. What else do you want? This is about your personal power. This is about what you are able to manifest because you are talented, because you know who you are, you know what you're good at, right? And you know something is going to be manifested through you. Okay. So it's already showing that sense of very strong personal power that you have. Okay, even when we talk about work, actually, right? Magician is a very strong work card. It's very much about you being a master at what you do. Second card, oh wow, King of Pentacles. Very funny because in the previous reading for pile number one, we also got this card. Wow, but guys, you saw me shuffling, okay? Now, this King of Pentacles, a magician, could be about a very important male person coming into your life. Could be a client, could be a customer, could be a business partner. And this person is also very good at what he does. I mean, this is a master, okay? Maybe this is a CEO, CFO, some kind of general manager, director, or a guy running successfully his own business. Very good. What other things do we need to know about this? Thank you, universe. And we got justice. Wow. You're going to get a contract from this guy. Okay. Group number two. This is some kind of very interesting, very committed, very serious, and also very positive contract that is almost like this King of Pentacles wants to work with you on something. Okay, this person either they want to offer you a contract, offer you like a commitment. Let's put it this way, something serious. Literally, we got a letter card right on top of that. So I'm literally seeing a contract coming to you by beautiful group number two. Okay, so what you need to do is to give a little bit trust towards this journey. Yeah, this King of this King of Pentacles could be someone who is an Earth sign or have very strong Earth sign placement on his chart. And when I say Earth sign, I mean, for example, this person could be about maybe sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, even Mercury, right? In Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, wow, this is very, very strong energy. Wow, okay. You know what? For the first group, we actually put out four cards, right? For this group, I'm thinking if I should pull one more. You know what? I'm gonna pull one card from the major arcana and see. Is there anything else we need to know about this energy? Okay, the Magician, the King of Pentacles, and the Justice. And universe, just give us one last message about this group that will be enlightening and helpful to them. And we got the World card, beautiful. Now, this is also saying that it's very possible that this person actually comes from maybe overseas, right? Somewhere that is far away from you. The world is also talking about community, right? So depending on, for example, where you are, this could be about maybe you might meet this King of Pentacles, or this King of Pentacles could maybe heard about you through a community, right? There are people talking about you, right? Talking about you in a very positive way, right? The Magician, the Jupiter, the Mercury, right? Again, this is just showing that also by signing this contract or having this collaboration with this King of Pentacles, this person will really be able to bring you up to a different level. All right. And then your life is almost like, let's say you used to work at this level, and then you'll be able to reach a brand new world, right? Which is very, very positive. Oh, wow. I mean, group number two, I love this. This is such a powerful reading. Wow. Okay. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by this. Yeah. Very beautiful. Now, one card, okay? And let's see what's the advice for our beautiful group number two. Okay, what else do you need to know about this? Okay, something jumped out. Again, okay, we got double justice. Justice and justice, okay? You cannot make this stuff up, group number two. This is crazy. Again, contract, okay, commitment. Now, I'm just gonna say one more thing to you, okay? Now, if you are committed to this person or this new adventure will not disappoint you. You give 100%, they will give you 100%. Okay? See what I mean? Justice is always about balance. It's always about karma. It's always about you needing to make a commitment. They will make a commitment, especially when you have got justice twice. This energy is telling you that it's on both sides. You are serious. They're also serious. They are committed to you, and they also need you to be committed to them. And if you both of you are on the same page, this is going to develop in a very, very beautiful way. My beautiful group number two, you know I'm talking to you, okay? This is beautiful, okay? I do think that there's some kind of important, very, very major commitment and very major also development coming to you in the year 2025. I know we are doing a new moon in Pisces reading, and usually a new moon, from new moon to full moon cycle, right? From new moon in Pisces to full moon in Pisces takes about 6 months time. So definitely I would say from the end of March 28th, like what I said, until 6 months ahead, until August, right? 28, 29, 30, those days or the next 6 months is extremely crucial for this partnership, okay? Or for this manifestation to come to you. Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, my beautiful group number two. If you like the reading, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful day. See you later. Hello, my beautiful group number three. Thank you so much for joining this reading session. We're going to do your new moon in Pisces, pick a card reading. First of all, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities. We're going to pull 3 cards right out for you. We will be looking at your current energy, what could be blocking you, and finally, what could be assisting you during this period of time. All right. Now, with all that being said, let's get started. Right. First of all, so much universe. Let's get 3 cards. First card, we got Saturn. All right. Responsibility, cleansing. What could be stopping you, blocking you is pain. Yeah. All right, group number 3, you need to release a little bit of worry in your mind. I feel like people who are choosing group number 3, you're heavily burdened in your mind, okay? This is a time for you to go through a little bit healing, I think. And what could be helping you finally is Ceres, okay? This card has a lot to do with your physical health, your eating, your diet, right? Your self-nurturing and self-care. No need to say more, okay? These 3 cards sitting together as a combination is all talking about you need to pour energy back into yourself. Look after your mental health, looking after your physical health. For example, are you eating on time? Are you eating nutritious food? Are you treating yourself well, right? Saturn energy in the first house, in a good way, is talking about you being extremely responsible for your life, right? You want to be responsible. You want to be, what's the right word? You know that good things will only come to you after disciplinarian effort, right? You know that money does not just fall from the sky and fall on your laps. So in a good way, that's good. It's about that you have to make effort, right? Yeah, and you are willing to make effort. But sometimes Saturn energy could be very burdening, meaning that maybe you have a lot of mental burden, right? It's weighing you down. It's too heavy sometimes. And specifically, when this pan energy is blocking you, this could be about overthinking or having a lot of worries in your mind, even when you're sleeping, right? Maybe for some of you guys, maybe you're not sleeping well, or even when you wake up from your sleep, you still feel you're not recovered. You're still feeling tired. And the Ceres card on top is really telling to take some time to care for your health, care for your overall, balance. This is very, very sort of like that kind of nurturing energy, right? Because Ceres is also the Mother Earth. And one thing I feel about this energy is that you also have to love yourself as if you are your own mother, right? Because people say the motherly love is unconditional. And so if you say, I can only love myself if I achieve this or if I have this, then that's not unconditional, right? So I know this sounds a little bit weird, but I just want to say that group number 3, I want you to love yourself more. And I want you to know that life is more beautiful than you think it is. And sometimes we tend to focus on how the glass is half empty. We always think that it's not enough, right? It can be better. How can I make it better, right? But we're not really seeing the wonders and all of the world, right? On how the glass is already half full and how we should see the joy, right? And enjoy life and see the beautiful things that we have around us. Okay. Now, three more cards from Lenormand. Okay. Let's get a little bit more energy in here. But the good thing, I also tell you something really good that I'm seeing here. Yeah. Group number three, whatever effort that you have made during the past, let's say a year or two, yeah, or maybe even longer, to be honest, I would say at least maybe 7 years. Let's put it this way. Yeah. If you have been very focused and consistent in dealing with something, and you have this thing in your mind, your commitment, whatever you want to build for the past 7 years, very soon you will be able to see the reward coming out for you. Okay. So just want you to know about that. You got two gods, both representing agriculture time. Okay, agriculture is about reward. It's about hard work leading to reward. So if you have worked hard for something, the reward is coming soon. Very good. Okay, thank you, universe. Three cards. Let's get a little bit more clarification about this energy. First card, stork. Okay, improvement. I love this energy. Stork is always talking about improvement, is talking about messages, is also talking about some kind of physical travel. So again, stork with the Saturn is talking about something is coming to you based on all those years effort, right? And all those years dedication. Very good. What could be blocking you? We got pen, and we have got a Lenormand card is a fox. Okay. Now, this fox energy is sometimes it is talking about your independence, right? You're trying to, you know, create all the solutions in your mind about problem solving. I think this worry could also be about maybe you're overly vigilant, my group number three. Maybe you're always kind of like, very vigilant about what's going wrong, right? How am I going to fix this? What if that doesn't go well? I have to really focus on that, blah, blah, blah. Because fox is very intelligent. It's an animal that is always vigilant and watching, right? And they're usually very observant as well. And the pan energy is about you're already stimulated, right? Overthinking, anxiety. So sometimes I do feel that maybe our group number three, you're a little bit overly worked, or maybe you're a little bit burned out, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So again, coming back to this health theme, right? Mental health and also your physical health. And for the Ceres card paired out with the garden, how appropriate. I mean, Ceres is agriculture, nature, and then we got the garden card helping you. Now, the garden card usually in Lenormand reading, of course, is representing the nature. So for group number three, if you live in a big city, hustle and bustle, right? I think the garden card really needs you to go into the nature where you can see trees, flowers, maybe even, I don't know, ocean, right? Things that will make you feel good. At the end of the day, we are doing a new moon in Pisces reading. Pisces is fish, right? It's related to water, lakes, right? Pond, sea, ocean, right? Things like that. Especially actually on this specific card, you can see there's a beautiful greenery, okay, on the card. So that could be one thing that is very good for you. The other thing is that the garden representing people, community, right? The people you know. So I feel like with this group, right, there's going to be some very supportive people coming your way. All right, group number three. And so you need to actually let them help you. Let them in, let them contribute to you, and so that you don't have to feel everything is on your own shoulder. You don't have to feel that everything is your own responsibility. It's going to be a way more powerful result once you can, for example, let other people contribute to you, right? This could be about partnerships, this could be about friendships, right? Things like that. Very good. Now, let me see what other things in here. Oh, another thing that I also want to say is that for some of you guys, right, you'll also be able to receive some kind of really, really good help from your parents. I'm literally seeing mother and father energy in here, okay? So if you are, of course, depending on whether your parents are still around, because, some of my viewers, they're, in their 40s and 50s, right? Maybe your parents have already passed away. But if you're younger, this is definitely showing that there's some kind of old couple energy they're looking after you as well. All right. Beautiful. Now let's pull a little bit more cards, okay, from the Mythic Tarot. And let's see the progression. Any other messages that you will need to know, my beautiful group number three. All right. Thank you so much, universe. Let's pull three cards for our group number three. First card, Four of Wands. Wow, celebration. If you have got some kind of events you need to go to, you also need to do that. All right. I think the Four of Wands here is talking about some kind of celebration, events, people congratulating you, right, on something, and you need to let them in, like what I said, right? Let people give you that positive energy you want. Then we have got the King of Cups, very important water sign male coming into your life, offering the support, offering your stability, right? This is a very positive influence here. And also have a very strong feeling. I feel that this person has to be older than you, okay? Some kind of older male person. And then we got Five of Pentacles. Now, this Five of Pentacles usually saying that perhaps this King of Cups, this person have just gone through some kind of difficulties, right? This could be maybe they just lost someone, maybe a family member, maybe they just ended a relationship. There's some kind of hardships that they just ended. Okay. Now, and it's very interesting that it's almost like this person is going to come into your life at this very uh good timing because it's almost like what I said. Yeah, Sarah's energy is very healing, right? This brings a sense of unconditional love. So I do feel that this person has got a lot of love actually in him. And it's important that when you are working with this person or when you are dealing with this person, could be about love as well, to be honest. I'm not gonna deny that. If this is someone that you're going to meet for love and relationship, just know that this person also has some difficult past, right? I'm going to pull one more card from the major arcana, okay? What else is there? Okay, thank you, universe. We just not put the top card. We got the hangman. Yeah, definitely healing. Okay. The hangman is usually talking about a period of time that we're suspended because we're watching. Okay, we need to have some sacrifices first in order for us to get to where we need to be. I think it's very possible that you will meet this person very soon, very possibly, literally, actually during Pisces season, right? And so either February or March, and or you realize that maybe you already know this guy. Okay, this person is actually quite compassionate. They had gone through some difficulties, but there's some kind of like, I don't know, teamwork, collaboration that you will be doing. Also, what I'm seeing here is almost like this person really wants to support you. On this card, we got Four of Wands in here, and we're seeing Orpheus watching Jason actually on the card, and here is the Orpheus card. So I feel like it's almost like it's your time to shine. It's your time to bring your own manifestation into your life. And this person is older than you. They have already done this. They have already gone through their, ups and downs in life. And now they're in a more, let's say, stable period of time in their life. And they're ready to offer you help and support. And they feel that, okay, now I want the young people to shine. Now I want to help the young people. I want to help you so that you get to where you need to be. All right. There's some sense of, I don't know, sense of charity, sacrifice there as well. I feel that is very loving, actually. I love it. Okay. Good, 44. Okay, this is definitely actually moving forward. Love this. All right. Thank you, universe. Now I'm gonna pull one last card as your final advice. All right. So in this situation, for group number three, what do you need to know, right? For yourself. What do you need to embrace or what do you need to release? Thank you so much, universe. Just one card. Okay. And we got strength, Hercules. Beautiful. Okay. Now, this card is definitely talking about, first of all, you will be supported by people, including the King of Cups. Also, you'll be supported by Hercules as well, because on the card, Hercules is also there. So there's going to be some help coming your way, cheering you up, helping you. But also, it requires a lot of inner strength on your side. So whatever goals you have, I know you guys are strong because you're a Saturn. Okay, you are very good at bearing pressure. You are very good at working under pressure because you're strong. I have to say, mentally and emotionally speaking. And this card just tells you that eventually, good things will really come to you if you know how to be consistent, but also at the same time knowing where the balance is. Because at the end of the day, no matter how strong you are, you also need to rest. You also need to, um, you know what I mean? Recover, and then you fight again, right? Fight your battle again, and recover and fight your battle again, right? You will definitely have your allies. My group number three. I'm already seeing people here supporting you, helping you. The garden, are you kidding me? Right? So just have some belief, but also balance your mind and try not to bear everything on your own. Thank you so much, my beautiful group number 3. And I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. Remember, if you like my reading, please subscribe, please share and like it with the people you care about. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys very soon in the next reading session. Have a wonderful week. See you later.